Hello, welcome to all. I am Sachin Sambhaji Patil. I welcome to all of you for this session. So, in this session, we are going to see common source FET amplifier. Once again, I would like to welcome to all of you for this session. So, common source FET amplifier. So, FET it is a field effect transistor. So, field means voltage, effect transistor. So transistor means transfer plus resistor, which having capability to transfer the signals from input to the output. Okay, and which is having the input impedance and output impedance, that is input resistance and output resistance. So in case of amplifier, input resistance should be very high and output resistance should be very low. Then the signal can be properly amplified. The signal strength can be improved. So depending upon which terminal is common between input and output, FET is classified into common source amplifier, common drain amplifier, and common gate amplifier. So field effect transistor is having the three pins, that is a gate terminal, drain terminal, and source terminal of FET, field effect transistor. Okay, so which terminal is common between input and output is called as, depends upon that name is given, common source, common drain, or common gate amplifier. Now in case of common source, N channel JFET amplifier. So what do you mean by? So we can see here, this is the symbol of N channel junction field effect transistor. So why it is a N channel? Because we can look at this arrow which is present at the gate terminal of JFET, which is towards the bar. Okay, that's why it is a N channel junction field effect transistor, because this is the arrow is towards the vertical bar. This is called as N channel junction field effect transistor, because there is N type channel and P type region. Okay, so depends upon which terminal, because which is having the total three terminals: source terminal, gate terminal, and drain terminal. So source terminal, which is supplying the charge carrier, drain terminal, which is collecting the charge carrier. So as we know, the current is flowing in opposite direction. In which direction the charge carriers are flowing? The charge carrier are flowing from source to drain terminal of field effect transistor, but current is flowing from drain to source terminal. Now the gate terminal is controlling the current, that is the output current. So output current is controlled by gate to source voltage. That's why it is called as field effect transistor. Field means voltage, because voltage means gate to source voltage. So output current is controlled by input gate to source voltage, so that it is called as field effect transistor. Why it is a N channel? Because there is N type channel, okay, between the source terminal and drain terminal, and there is a P type region, okay, towards the gate. Okay, so here is biasing is required. Biasing means applying any external DC voltage source to the semiconductor device is called as biasing. So this biasing is required here, that is VDD plus VDD. Okay, this is the VGG. This biasing is applied to the gate terminal. Negative terminal of battery is connected to the gate terminal of N channel JFET. The positive is grounded, and this plus VDD is given here. Okay, now we can see here is a C1 is a coupling capacitor. Okay, C2 is another coupling capacitor. So C1 is connected to the gate terminal. So what is the role of this coupling capacitor? Coupling means join, connecting. So it is applying the, or as we know, capacitive reactance Xc is inversely proportional to the frequency. Xc1 is equal to 1 upon 2 pi fc1. So 2 pi c1 is constant. If frequency increases, capacitor reactance decreases. So the coupling capacitor C1 is passing the high frequency component, but coupling capacitor C1 blocks DC component. Okay. So that is the role of the coupling capacitor C1, which is passing the AC input signal which is applied to the gate terminal of junction field effect transistor. And coupling capacitor C2 is connected here in between the drain terminal of junction field effect transistor and load. So this is a C2. It's also passing the component which is having the high frequency component which are getting after amplification of the input signal. Okay. So we can see coupling capacitor C1, it is also blocking DC signal. Okay. And this coupling capacitor C2 also blocking the DC signal. Okay. So whatever the input AC signal is applied here, that is applying to the gate terminal of N-channel junction field effect transistor. So there are two half cycles. One is a positive half cycle and another is a negative half cycle. So during positive half cycle of input signal, we have to see what is happening, and during negative half cycle of input signal, we have to see what is happening in the output voltage waveform. So during positive half cycle of input signal, this is the N-channel junction field effect transistor. We can see here. So this is some explanation about regarding N-channel junction field effect transistor is used for amplification. So amplification means it is circuit which is amplifying, means increasing the voltage level of input signal. Fixed biasing arrangement is used. The voltage source VGG is reverse biased to gate to source junction of JFET. C1 and C2 are coupling capacitors. So C1 will couple AC input voltage to gate of junction field effect transistor and isolate DC voltage VGG. So we can observe here the C1 is a coupling capacitor which is coupling the AC input signal to the gate terminal of junction field effect transistor, and it is also isolating the DC signal which is applied to the gate, that is the negative voltage. It is also blocking the DC signal. Now C2 is another coupling capacitor, will couple from the drain terminal to the load and block the DC voltage. So C2 is a coupling capacitor which is connected between the drain and load, so which is passing the AC signal and blocking the DC component. Okay. So there are RD resistor is there which is connected between the plus VDD and drain terminal of N-channel JFET. So this is external resistance is connected in the drain circuit to limit the drain current. So RD resistor protect FET from extra current and maintain FET safe. So what is the role of the RD drain resistor? Which is the limiting or controlling the current which is flowing through the drain resistor. Okay, and it is protecting the N-channel junction field effect transistor. So this RD is external resistance is acting as current limiting. It is controlling the current and it is maintaining FET in safe. It is protecting FET from extra current or high current. The AC signal which is to be amplified is applied to the gate terminal of junction field effect transistor with respect to source. The amplified AC signal is obtained at the drain with respect to source. So we are applying here the AC input signal to the gate of the n-channel junction field effect transistor, and we are observing the AC output signal at the drain terminal of n-channel junction field effect transistor. So we can observe here, during positive half cycle of input signal, in the output we are getting the negative half cycle, but it is amplified output voltage. And during negative half cycle of input signal, we are getting positive half cycle of output signal, which is again amplified. There is some increase in the voltage level. So there is 180-degree phase shift between input voltage and output voltage. So the waveforms, so we can see here, this is the x-axis is representing time, y-axis is representing voltage. So AC input signal, so negative bias at the gate. So we can see here, this is the signal changing from 0 to pi, pi to 2 pi. So 0 to pi, there is positive half cycle, pi to 2 pi, negative half cycle of input signal. So there is a Q point value of ID. So variation of ID about its Q point value. So the signal is changing like this, and we are getting at the output terminal, that is the drain terminal of n-channel junction field effect transistor, that's amplified output voltage VDS for positive half cycle of AC input signal. We are getting negative half cycle in the output voltage, but the signal is amplified. During negative half cycle of input signal, we are getting the positive half cycle of output voltage, but signal is again amplified. So we have to see actual working. So consider positive half cycle of input signal. During positive half cycle, what is happening, and during negative half cycle, what is happening. So these are the what is happening. Positive half cycle of input signal, the VGS will be less negative. Okay, you can see here VGS get to source voltage. During positive half cycle of input signal, the VGS will be less negative. Okay, means it will be positive. And n-channel junction field effect transistor, which is consists of internally this kind of structure. This is the n-channel junction field effect transistor, n-type channel, p-type region. So during positive half cycle of input signal, this will be plus, and we know that Coulomb first law, dissimilar charge carrier attracting towards the gate. So during positive cycle of input signal, depletion region will be small because it attracts the number of electrons towards the gate terminal. Okay, so depletion region will be increasing, width of channel decreases, flow of charge carrier decreases, current decreases. Okay, so we have to see here. So during positive half cycle of input signal, there is a deflation, less negative voltage. Okay, so what is happening here? During positive half cycle of input signal, this will be plus, gate will be plus. So it will be attracted the number of electrons towards the gate terminal, and here is current conduction take place due to the flow of electrons. So we need electrons. So that's why depletion region will be small, width of channel will be increased, flow of charge carrier will be increased, and drain current will be increased. So it is happening like this because depletion region goes on decrease. The width of channel increase, flow of charge carrier increase, ID increase, VDS decrease. That is a drain to source. Because of this formula, if drain current increases, this VDS will be decrease. Okay, during negative cycle, this will be happen. Okay, and phase variables 180 degree. These are some features: high input voltage, high input resistance, low output resistance, high voltage gain, phase shift. These are some applications. Public address system radio. Okay, thank you very much for watching my video.